Good morning, Feed of Faith. Hey, Zane. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday. I am just getting started with my day. Zane is fed. I am about to feed myself after pumping. But that is, that's besides the point. It's not what I wanted to come on here and talk about. So, I wanted to come on here this morning and talk about dreaming and dreams and goals and why this paper plate is stuck to the other paper plate. Just kidding. That's not what I want to talk about. All right. I don't know if anyone is going to be on, but I'm going to go through and I'm going to tag people that are on. And then I'm going to get started. So, if you guys hop on, say hello. And, okay, that is enough. That is enough. Okay. So, if you guys are on and watching, hi, Kayla. Good morning. Good morning, Brianna. Okay, yay! Look at me. Look at me doing all the things in the new year. Figuring out how to tag people in videos. This is great. If you guys are hopping on and you do not have me on social media, my tooth is broken. It is getting fixed in a couple of weeks. My dentist is out of the country. And it got fixed right after Christmas. And it already broke off. It was very temporary. Can you say good morning? You say good morning. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I was sitting here doing my morning stuff, feeding Zane, pumping, and I saw a post that the amazing Katie Lassiter posted, and it was a reel from Instagram. I just posted it on this page. And it was all about the importance of vision boards. If you are watching live and you have ever created a vision board, or if you are watching the replay, let me know if you have ever created a vision board. If you've ever created a vision board, if you've ever created a goal board, whatever that might look like for you, have you ever created one? And I'm grabbing something in my office and then I'm going back into my kitchen. But I want to know, have you guys ever created one? Kayla, you have created one. Now I have another one somewhere. I'll find it later on. Have you guys ever created one? Do you know what one is? I was doing a training. It was last week. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what day it is. Half the time. So I was doing a training and I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I used to always have a vision board. And I switched last year maybe to just goals written down. Okay, this is mine from last year. I saved these because I want to see what I accomplished in a year. And I thought about it when I saw this reel this morning. And the reel that I shared it with you guys is showing successful person after successful person after successful person that has a vision board that is staring them in the face, that they have intentionally made to represent what they want their goals and their dreams to manifest. What they want to manifest, what they want their life to look like, what they are working so hard towards, okay? Ashley Graham is on there, Oprah Winfrey is on there, just to name a couple. And I thought, while I was literally sitting here doing dishes, I need to make another vision board, okay? So what I want to do this morning at 9:36, 9:36, 9:36. 9:36 on this morning. Today is the 4th, right? I don't even know what today is. Is today the 4th of January? Today is the 4th of January. Yes, it is the 4th of January. I'm going to give you permission to start dreaming again. I'm going to give you permission to start working so hard towards the things you are so more than capable of accomplishing in this life. I'm going to give you permission to tell yourself that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to, and you're going to work so hard towards it that when you look back at your vision board from this year, 2 years from now, you're going to say, holy cow, I made that happen. Holy cow, that's no longer a vision. That's no longer a dream. I'm living that right now. And with me giving you that permission, you have to walk it out. You have to do the steps. You have to do the hard work. But if you've always said, why can't that be my life? I'm giving you permission to make it your life. I'm giving you permission to say, I'm tired of standing on the sidelines. I'm tired of saying, why not me? I'm tired of saying, wow, I wish I could do that, when you absolutely can. You just have to make a plan. You have to put it in front of your face, and you have to walk it out, feet to faith. Okay? Guys, my team page, and we have a lot of newbies on here. I'm so excited for you guys to all be on here. I was really praying and digging deep on how I wanted leadership to look for going forwards for myself, for you guys. And I really want a family atmosphere. So for those of you who are brand new on this team page, this is, first of all, Amber Ryan, Superstar Director of Feet to Faith. I've been doing Scentsy since April of 2016. And when I hit director in 2017, I was sitting in church and I did not know what I wanted to name my team. Okay, when you hit director, when you hit director, you get to come up with a team name. Okay, there are a lot of different teams within Scentsy. There's an Excel sheet on Workstation. If you type in director team names, you guys can go ahead and start planning for the day that you hit director. You can come up with a team name and you can put it on your vision board. Okay, so I was sitting in church and I was like, I don't know what I want my team name to be. Okay, I didn't know what I wanted my team page. I'm frozen. Am I frozen? I have to call Spectrum today. They are not good. Am I frozen? I'm gonna keep talking to see if I'm still frozen. Hopefully I'm not. So I was sitting in church and I was like, okay, what do I want my team name to be? And all that kept coming to me is walking it out in faith. Okay? Walking it out in faith and doing the things that I knew needed to be done. Okay, God can put a vision in your head. You can put a vision in your head. You can put a dream on a vision board. You can do all that fun stuff, right? But if you're not willing to walk it out in faith, you can have all the faith in the world, but if you're not willing to put action to that faith, and you're just going to sit there and you're going to say, I'm just going to have faith. I'm just going to have faith. It's going to work out, but you're not going to do anything to get to that goal. You're not going to do anything to make that dream happen. You're just going to be having faith and saying, okay, I'm going to have faith. I'm going to sit here. For example, I'm going to have faith that I'm going to lose 20 pounds this year, but I'm not going to do a single thing about it, okay? That's where feet to faith came in. Feet to faith came in place. I have to walk it out. I have to do the actions alongside the faith for the things to happen. For the things to happen in fruition, for the things to become my reality, for the God-sized dreams that were placed in my brain and in my life to become an actual reality for me. I have to walk it out in faith. Okay? So you can have all the faith in the world, but you got to walk it up. That's where feet to faith came from. Okay. So I don't even know where I was going with that. But what I was saying is that you have permission to dream. You have permission to make your dreams become your life. When I joined Scentsy in April of 2016, I had had no clue what I was signing up for. I knew I used the products. I knew I loved the products. And I used the products for 2.5 years. I was a teacher, I was a full-time special education teacher, and I had no clue what I was doing when I joined. I didn't have any marketing background. I didn't have any public speaking background. I didn't have any sales background. I was a teacher, okay? I knew I loved the Scentsy products, and I knew I needed my bills to be paid that summer. That's what I knew. But what I saw when I went to SFR, when I went to my very first in-person event at Scentsy Family Reunion, what I saw is all of these people walking across the stage. I saw all of these people hitting these crazy goals. I saw all these people who were at the very top of the company as a superstar director. I was a star consultant at the time, okay? I was a star consultant when I went to my very first in-person event. It was 2 months after I joined. And I saw the vision. I saw these people doing these crazy things with this company called Scentsy that I was a part of, that I paid $99 just like you guys. You might have paid $59. You might have done a host to join kit. I paid $99. That was the only option back in the day. I paid $99 for my join kit. And I said, I will never be able to do that, but I want that. I didn't give myself permission to dream. I didn't give myself permission to say that that will be me one day until about 2 years later. So what I want you guys to do in this moment, in this January 4th of 2022, 2023, we're in a brand new year. And if you're just joining, yes, my tooth is chipped. Yes, it is getting fixed in the next couple weeks. That's besides the point. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, not what my teeth are saying, even though it's right at the front of everything I'm saying. I want you guys to have permission to dream. I want you to give yourself permission in 2023, 4 days in, to say, you know what, I'm tired of watching other people and saying, why can't that be me when it 110% can be you? I never thought I would be able to leave special education to do Scentsy full time right before I got pregnant with my son and be home with him full time, guys, because of Scentsy. When I joined April 2016, that wasn't even in my vision. I was not dating my husband. I was in a very bad relationship. I was teaching full time. I hated it. Didn't hate it to the point of quitting, but I didn't think that there was any other way. So what happened for me? I'm going to share with you guys the vision board, and I'm pretty sure I have all of my other vision boards somewhere, so I will find them for you. I'm going to make another one for 2023, one that has pictures. I'm very visual. And if you're just joining, I made a post that has a reel that's very powerful about vision boards. So on this vision board, okay, on this vision board, and I had this in front of my face. It was plastered on my wall. Actually, there was I had a thumbtack in it. And I don't care, listen to me, I don't care if you have an office. I don't care if you don't have a space for Scentsy, guys. When I first joined, I had the corner of a kitchen. Then I moved back in with my parents for 6 months after a very bad breakup. I had their guest bedroom. I made it work. Then I moved into a 1-bedroom apartment because of Scentsy. Because of Scentsy, I could pay for a 1-bedroom apartment and move out of my parents' house because my teaching salary would not allow it. And my office was a closet. It was a coat closet. So listen to me. I don't care if you have an office. I didn't have an office until we moved into this house. And the only reason I was able to purchase this house for my husband and I, and now our son, is because of Scentsy. So listen to me. I don't care if you have an office. I don't care if what you need is to download Canva right now and do the free version, because the free version is amazing, and find the pictures that are going to inspire you every single day, that are going to keep you going. I don't care if it needs to be the background on your phone. If you don't have a printer, that's fine. I didn't have a printer. I used the one when I taught. I used the one at work for years, probably 3 or 4 years. No, probably 3 years before I purchased the one that I literally just had for 3 years. I just got a brand new one because my husband finally said enough is enough and got me the LaserJet printer I have been staring at for 3 years. Okay? You don't have to have anything fancy to have a successful Scentsy business. You don't have to have anything fancy to make your dreams come true. Listen to me. What you need to have is heart. What you need to have is the vision. What you need to have are these goals that you say, I am worth it. I'm worth it, and I'm tired of saying, why not me? I'm tired of looking at this person that has everything all together and has all these things that I want for myself. I'm tired of watching them, and I want this to be my life. That's what you have to have. Motivation is BS. You are not always going to be motivated. You are not always going to be motivated. Let me say it again. You are not always going to be motivated. There is so many times when I go and I force myself to go into my office and I force myself to work because I have systems in place that I know what I need to do every single day. I know what I need to do consistently. I know what I have done consistently and what I continue to do consistently to make sure that my dreams do not go by the wayside. To make sure that this stays my reality. Because guys, listen, you might be like, Amber, you're a superstar director. You made it. No, ma'am. I made it to the top of the compensation plan. But if I want to stay here, if I want to stay home with my baby boy, if I don't want to ever have to go back to teaching, if I don't want to ever go back into the typical workforce, I have to work 25 times harder now than I ever did when I was certified, lead, star, superstar consultant, director. So listen to me, a vision board. We are going to dream, and we're going to dream today, okay? I'm going to do this with you guys as well, and I'm going to share it whenever I have it. But let me show you guys how important dreaming is. This was my vision board that I made at the end of 2018, okay? The end of 2018, I was a director. I stayed stagnant at director for 2 years. Sorry, I'm just making sure the saying is not terrorizing my living room. He kind of is, but it's all right. I gave myself permission to dream, and I stopped dreaming last year because life got crazy, but I'm no longer going to be there, and I'm being very transparent with you guys when I'm saying I'm dreaming alongside of you. And in December of 2018, I made for my vision board for 2019. I said on here that I wanted to hit star director in 2019. It happened. And then I'm just going to let you guys know what happened from there, the snowball from there. I hit SSD in 2020, okay? That was on my vision board. It was in front of my face every single day. I put on here a picture of me and Anthony. We live at the beach, but I wanted to stop earning trips just for myself, and I wanted to start earning them for myself and for him. Ever since this was on my vision board, I did that. We weren't able to take the trips because of the C word, but I earned for him, and we were able to take the payout, and we were able to do a lot of different things within our life because of Scentsy, okay? I was able to buy a house. That's a house. That's not the exact house that we have. Looks pretty freaking similar to the house that we got. We bought a house. I have on here a mom with her child. I knew that was in my vision. I knew that was in my... That's what I wanted to happen. It happened this past year, 2022, May 15th. I have 2 quotes on here. Should, would, could are all crossed out, and did is on there. I am a hardcore quote person. Hardcore quote person. If you walk around my house, there's quotes everywhere. There's quotes that are on the walls. There are quotes that are in my office. There are quotes. There's just quotes everywhere. I live by quotes. There's power in words. I live by quotes. Also on here, don't give up, don't take things personally, and don't take no for an answer. That right there is so crucial in this business. Going for the no and pushing past the no. Guys, if I told you how many times a day, a week, a month, I was told no or I was ignored, you would be like, why in the world did you never give up? Why did you never give up? Because I saw what this business did for other people. I saw not only what this business did for other people, but people I knew personally. I have seen it firsthand that the people that are successful in this business do not and have never had glitter in their veins. They've never been this person that's untouchable. They've never done anything different than the other successful people in this business. What they did, listen, what they did, they gave themselves permission to dream. They wrote their goals down. They didn't take no for an answer. And they did the things consistently, day in and day out, when they weren't seeing any type of result. Day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out, that it was so repetitive that their dreams came true because they stuck to the course. They stuck to the course. They partied when they didn't feel like partying. Whenever they reached out to all their contacts and everybody either ignored them or said no. They kept partying. I kept partying. I used to be a hardcore home party person. That's how I built my business. Home parties. It wasn't until it wasn't until COVID happened that Facebook parties, I have never had a successful Facebook party ever. I had to learn, I taught myself how to have successful Facebook parties because the way of the world changed. I could not be in person anymore. My extroverted self could not be in front of people. I couldn't get the testers underneath people's noses, so I had to figure out what happened. I sat down on YouTube, I watched Wendy Heath Newgas's training on successful online Facebook parties, and I figured out how to make it work. I kept working and kept working and kept working until I figured out what I liked, the way that I wanted to do it, and I made it work. Okay? No secret sauce. Partying is a non-negotiable in this business. If you say, well, I don't like partying, maybe this business is not for you. But everybody loves Scentsy. Let me tell you this. Everybody loves Scentsy. Scentsy is a consumable product and is a safe consumable product that people need more of. But if you're just going to make a sale and then you're never going to follow up with these people, you're never going to know if they need more. You're never going to know if they want to get free and half off Scentsy. You're never going to know if they want to join club for the perks. You're never going to know if they wanted to get paid off their addiction. So you party and you follow up. 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 You have to expand your customer base at all points in time in this business. Secret sauce. Partying, following up. Partying, follow up. Party, okay. I could say that till I'm blue in the face. So we're going to have permission to dream today. January 4th, 2023, you have my permission to dream, okay? So whether you go on Microsoft Word, whether you guys all have a phone. I'm assuming you're watching from your phone. Your phone is always in your hand, just like it is for me. Download the Canva app if you do not have it. There's PixArt, PixStitch. Canva is extremely user-friendly. I'm going to challenge you today, and it's free, unless you want to do the pro version. Find pictures of your dreams, and you're going to put them onto a template, okay? And we're going to do that today. We're going to dream today. What is it that you want your life to look like by the end of 2023? What is it that you want your life to look like 2 years from now? There's no vision that's too big. There's no vision that's too small. If your vision is simply to, I don't know, it could be so small. If it's the amount of paycheck that you want by the end of the year, put it on your vision board. If it's the title with Scentsy that you want by the end of the year, put it on your vision board. If it's a quote that just speaks to you, that keeps you grounded, put it on your vision board. If it's losing an amount of weight, put it on your vision board. Okay? Because the power of this right here is incredible. Incredible. But you need to remind yourself of it daily. It needs to be in your face. Like I said, background on your phone, print it off, stick it in front of your face. Something new that I'm doing this year. I had tried in years past. College, it worked beautifully. And then my life got crazy with trying to run a Scentsy business and trying to teach, and I had calendars every year. This was my 2018 one, 2019 one, 2019. Actually, the same year that I did this, okay? When dreams came true, okay? I have my new planner. This is not this year's planner. This is a happy planner. It is in the mail somewhere. I'm waiting very, very patiently, not so patient for it to come in, okay? If you want to take your vision, print off another one, put it on the front of your planner, put it on the inside. I had a bunch of different goal trackers for annual mentor, annual sales. I had the system, the checklist system I was using in place. I'm starting a new system as soon as my planner comes in this year. I am going back to a daily checklist. If you guys know me, and you've listened to trainings before, I live by some sticky notes, but it's time to make it more, not fancier. It was time to make it more in my face and intentional. So I printed these off on labels. This was a system that Katie Laster did, a Monday through Friday label system. I just went into Canva and I made it my own based on what I do every single day. For me to be able to take off these, okay, they're on 2x4 Avery labels. So I'm going to take them off and I'm going to put them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that way I can literally just take my pen. I see today is Wednesday. Check in on current hosts. Today's all about booking parties, okay? Book 2 parties. Post about partying on social media. Check in with my frontline. Voice message teamies. Post in my VIP page. SSD call it 2. I can look at here and I say, okay, this is what I have to do. If there's anything else, then I can write it to the side. Once it's done, I cross it off, okay? This is going to help me stay consistent. This is going to help me with my dreams coming true. Like I said at the very beginning of this video, feet to faith, literally. That's the name of my team. Feet to faith. If you're dreaming, right? You got the faith. You got this God-sized faith that was put into your body and your mind. And Scentsy's the vessel. Your dreams aren't going to happen. Your goals are not going to happen if you just sit there. You have to put the actions to the faith. You have to walk out in faith. Okay? You have to know that this is the faith that was given to me. This is the vision that I want. This is where I want my life to be. This is what I want for my life, for my family, for whatever it might be. This is what I want. But you have to work hard and stay consistent. Because if you're not working hard and staying consistent to work towards whatever it is that you're going to be putting on your vision board, you can't just sit back and say, well, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? It didn't work because you didn't do the work that it takes. It's not easy. If it was easy, there would be a bajillion superstar directors now. Right? I think there's between 500 and 600. I don't even know. Don't quote me on that. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But if you're willing to work hard, you're willing to party, you're willing to follow up, you're willing to get Scentsy clubbers, you're willing to get people on your team and help them with their goals, and do all of those things consistently, day in and day out, your dreams on your vision board are going to become a reality. Okay? So that was very long-winded. I did not expect for it to go that long, but I wanted you guys to know that it is okay to dream. In 2023, we are not taking no for an answer. We are working hard. We are putting our feet to the pavement and we are going the way. And whenever people say, what did you do to make your dreams come true? You're going to say, I had a vision board. And I didn't take no for an answer. And I decided that I was worth it. I decided that I was worth the dreams that had been sitting on the back burner for very long. I realized that I'm tired of watching other people do what I want to accomplish in my life. I wanted to make that my reality. That's what you're gonna say. So I'm giving you permission to dream again. If you've been burnt on both sides, take a deep breath. This is a new year. I don't always live by a new year, new goals, new me, whatever. But there's always a fresh new slate that comes with a brand new year. And that's powerful. So, get after it today. I want to see those vision boards, goal boards, whatever, whenever you make them, so we can cheer each other on and hold each other accountable. And I will talk to you later. Bye.